Hello and welcome back to Fairhead. I think the first thing we need to do today is once again feed the cows. They have got a little bit of food, but nothing major. So we're going to need to go and get a hay bale to start with, I think, from the field where we left them last time. If I could remember, of course, where we put the... there it is over there. We might as well back up and get the weight, I suppose, because we'll need that as well. Oh, crikey. All sorts of button presses going on here. Right, there's that. We'll lift that up. There we go. Now we need to spin round and get the forks. Before we go and put a hay bale in, we might as well put the additional items in that we need. Why can't I... Oh dear. One moment please, I need to sort out my side panel. There we are, all sorted. Lovely. Right, as you can see there, that field is ready to harvest as well. So we will be starting that harvest as soon as we have fed the cows. Now, what was it? It was one load of water, one load of molasses. Was it a whole pallet of... I can't remember. Oh well, we'll have a look. We'll work it out again. Ah, no, look, there's water there. Look. So, if we put this back... I'm sure it was a whole pallet of molasses. Let's try and get that now. There we go. Yes, I'm sure it was a whole pallet of molasses. Maybe not a whole pallet of water, but a whole pallet of mineral feed, possibly. Not entirely sure. Can't remember. We'll work it out. So look, molasses then, 5% molasses. 5% of 23,000 is about 1,000. So that's good. Because that's what's in a crate. There we go. And it's also 5% filtered water. Let's see how much is in that one on the floor. A 1,000 litres. So that was a complete one as well. Oh dear. Right then, let's get this into here. 1,000 litres of each of those. Then we've got mineral feed up to 10%. So I think if there's 1,000 litres of mineral feed, in a crate. We could put the entire crate in and that would be okay. That would be half of what is the maximum, so that's fine. Here we go, right. Oh, no, there. Why am I not looking straight? Oh, crikey. Yep, 1,000 litres in here. Mineral feed. Such a tight yard to move around, it's unreal. And yes, I probably have got too bigger equipment, but I need that for the hills. I need the power for the hills. That's the trouble. That is the trouble. Right then, let's get this into here. And then it's a bale of hay and the rest silage. Now, I know it's grass silage and all I've got is whole crop, so what we're going to do is we're going to, until that whole crop silage is gone, we're going to convert it into grass silage as I pick it up with a bucket and put it in, which I think will be reasonable. Right, do I get a bale from this field over here if I left any in there? I can't remember. Yes, I did. There's at least one up there. I think it was, there's another one there. I think it was only one that we had last time in the mix. So we shall only have one again. There we go, 9,000 litres. That should do it nicely. God, this grass is regrowing really fast. I have to get some slurry on there before it does regrow. Might have to end up going to 2 days per month. Pretty soon, in fact. Oh, crikey! I've smashed the hay bale into the tractor. Okay, that's not going to work then. Smashed it into the barn. Good job this isn't a role-play series, isn't it? Okay. Can we get this in here? Yes, we can. Good. Right, so now it's just the silage. And it is, yes, grass silage or maize silage that is required. Obviously, I've got whole crop silage, which is no good at all. So we will convert it in the bucket using easy development controls. Because I think that's our only option right now until this is gone. And then I think we'll get ourselves a bale wrapper and we will make wrapped silage bales instead of silage in the pit. Probably safer. Alright, how's best to do this? Reverse round here. And I think now we need to pull this out a bit. There we are. Get the mixer going. and we will start to get silage in. Ah, yes, I've got to convert it there, haven't I? Right, so we need to fill unit 1 is not grass seeds, we want grass silage. Grass silage. There we are. Okay, so yes, we have grass silage in there now, which should go in nicely. Yep, that's going in nicely. Good. But we will convert what we've got in there. We're not going to just generate free grass silage, because I want to use up the silage that we've got in the pit, because that is only fair. I suppose if I reverse all the way out to that bit, then I could just drive forward and towards the right, there we go. Another load of whole crop silage. Reverse out this way. There we are. Convert that to grass silage. And pop it in. Right, I will continue to do this till it's full, or till we run out of silage. And yes, it'll be another 10,000 litres. Blimey. Well, it's got to be done. I shall see you when this is finished. Well, there we go. We have got a full mixer. We're going to reverse in and we're going to empty it all into here. It should all fit. There we go. So those cows should be kept happy now, I hope. What we are going to do though while we're here is we're going to increase the number of days per month to 3. Obviously it won't take effect until, well, hopefully it will take effect next episode. But it won't take effect straight away. Right. We need to, we've got out into the wall. We will need this tractor. So we'll have to detach the mixer, because what we're going to do now is we are going to get a harvester. Now we've got £147,000. I think we'll only be renting the harvester for this year. In fact, let's take a look now. We've got a lot of harvesters to choose from. If we can buy one, it would be lovely to buy one, but I want to buy a new one. It would be a Rustle Mash, maybe. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be buying a new one, unfortunately. We will be renting one. What about this New Holland here? Need one with a relatively small header. Maybe this New Holland here. What size is the header there? 6.1 meters. That should do it. Let's rent this one. New Holland CR sound. New Holland CH. What's the difference between CR and CH? Don't know. Manual discharge. Yes. We don't need a number plate. If we lease that, it's a lot of money, but it's kind of what we got to do. Lease the header. And we will lease the trailer. So we need to head down to the dealership. We'll collect the header and the trailer with this tractor, and then we'll head down there again and bring the combine back. And then we'll need this tractor for the trailer. Although I'm not sure how quickly the harvester will fill up, or even if it will fill up at all on a single field. We will find out. I mean, everything's been fully fertilized. Most of it has been herbicided. So yeah, I'm hoping it'll be a pretty good yield, because we're going to need the money in the winter period. Do we have a silo? I don't think we have a silo. We're going to have to get a silo put in as well. Oh dear. Well. Oh. Not ideal. Fixed it. Right. Well, I'm going to go down and I will see you at the dealership. Right then, here we are down at the dealership. We have put the header onto the trailer and we're going to head back with it now. And then we will come back and bring the combine back. So I will see you when everything is back at the farm. And then we will start our first harvest, which I'm hoping is going to be really good. First time using combine experience with a real combine anyway. I used it briefly in my new series at the weekend, but that was with a towed corn harvester, not a proper combine. And I didn't really understand it then, so now we're going to get used to it and understand it, hopefully. No idea if we're going to have enough power for the hills and stuff, but we'll find out. Like I said, I'll see you when everything is back at the farm and we're getting ready to harvest. Right, here we are back at the farm with the combine. I'll be completely honest, it was not easy to get this thing back to the farm. It didn't even fit through the gate outside the dealership. It didn't fit through down some of the roads where the fences are. Quite a wide combine, unfortunately. Right then, let's get this hooked up here. Now, because we've got manual attach on, we'll have to pop out just to get the PTO. Oh, no, get closer. The hoses and the PTO attached. And we can get back in again. Right. We need to be careful we don't fall off the edge. Oh, like that. Just like that. Oh, come on. Right, okay. Fire it up. Lower it down. Ah. I haven't unfolded it. Maybe it doesn't need unfolding, this one. Oh, that's odd. Ah, it does need unfolding. It just decided it would start anyway. Maybe that's part of Combine Experience. I don't know. It'll do it anyway. You first need to start the threshing. It is threshing. Ah, hang on. So I also need to... There. That should be better. Yes. I think. That's much better. Now this combine is particularly loud from the outside. So, unfortunately, I will not be doing too much of a video from the outside of the combine because you won't even hear me. It is so loud. But when we get into time-lapsing, then I will be doing it from the outside. That's no problem at all because I won't be talking. Excuse me, I had a sneeze. So, at the moment we're going 3 miles an hour. I'm not really sure why we're going so slow, although the kilowatts that the combine is using is 100%, over 100% of its power. And we're going downhill, so that does not bode well. However, we've got a reasonable yield. We've filled up 10% of the combine already, and we've only just come down the first bit. Which is, well, it's good news, but the power thing is a bit of a worry. We'll head off back down that way now and see how it performs. Need to select the header and lift it up. Alright. Tree. Okay, now we can carry on down this way, and we'll do a headland to start with, and then we'll see how it goes from there. But basically, it's looking pretty good in terms of yield. 15%. I might not even get around a headland before I have to empty, which is, well, fantastic from that point of view. From a yield perspective, it's absolutely brilliant. Although this is going to take some time at 3 miles per hour, so not really sure what's going on there at all. Right, I'm going to time lapse this bit, and we will I will join you again when we have a full combine, or if we're stuck up a hill. Ah, I'd forgot to check if it was on swath drop. We've been chopping the straw, and we need that straw. We need it for the cow's bedding, so I've just put it onto swath drop, and hopefully it'll be enough still. Got the other two fields, sorry, to provide straw to. We shall see. Right, well, as we're around here, we're not going to get round again. Let's get the pipe out. And we will get the trailer. I think we can get the header trailer just left sort of over at the edge here. We want it out the way, don't we? So let's put it over this end. There we go. drive into the straw too much. But we need to go down and get our trailer. I'm not going to drive down the slope, I'm going to drive around. And then hopefully we'll be able to get it all the way around here without it too much hassle. Right, there we go. Hook that up, connect those up, and we're good to go again. Okay, let's get round here. Oh dear. Is that going to contact? It is slightly, but we push through anyway, that's fine. Bit of paint. Just a bit of paint. Right. That combine is so loud. Okay. That can go off there for now. And let's unload the combine. This is a bit fantastic. I think we're going to get more than one trailer load, in fact, of this, which would be absolutely brilliant. It also means we're going to need a silo, which is not ideal. But we haven't got one, and I haven't got anywhere to put one at the moment. But we will figure it out, I'm sure. Right, back to it then. Well, we now have 39% of the combine plus a trailer full. So we're going to need to look into putting a silo down now. Not sure exactly where we're going to put it or how much it's going to cost. Well, we could put something like that down, but it would need an auger to fill it, which isn't a huge issue. That would be the cheaper end of the scale. 76,000 litres that would take. Let's have a quick look. And we were going to start building in this field up here. It's not exactly flat, but it could be alright for a grain silo. Let me see. There. That seems reasonable. We do need to do a bit of landscaping though. So let's just flatten it out here a bit. And then we will smooth it over as well. There we are. Now, we will need an auger to fill it, which is absolutely fine. Yes, here it is. Look, up behind the house. Let's just check the surrounding land. It looks okay to me. Let's just get a bit of concrete down around it, shall we? There we are. And we need to buy a auger. So something like these ones should be fine. Manually used to empty your silos. Or what about filling the silos? We need to do that too. So we'll buy this one. I'll go fetch it and we'll bring it back here. Right, so here it is. We have brought it back. Question is, how do we set it up to empty into? Well, that took a while. Right. In terms of filling the unit, I don't think this thing goes any longer. I'm not sure about this at all. Do we only need an auger to empty it, I wonder? Ugh. This is a problem. Right. More landscaping required. We need to flatten it out. Oh, crikey. Here, round here, all round here. Flatten all that. Good stuff. I'm not entirely sure that this is the right auger for filling this. Right, well, I'm going to try and get this sorted. And I will catch up with you then. Right, I finally found a conveyor belt that works. So, we can now offload all our wheat into the conveyor, which is attached to the back of the Massey Ferguson. And that can carry it up and into the West Steel. I think unloading it is going to be a bit trickier. Maybe. But hey, at least now we can actually get on with the rest of the combining. So, need to just turn around here. We can exit underneath the conveyor here. Our little entrance and exit to it. And now back down the track, which is impossible to navigate. Okay, so that is now running and available to us. We have a silo, a particularly difficult silo to use, but never mind, it is realistic after all. Now, we'll go up and empty the rest of the combine load that's in it. We'll carry on with the harvest, and hopefully we'll have it all figured out by the next harvest, which may even be next episode. I'm not sure yet. So, let's turn that off there. Jump back in the combine. Start up the unbelievably loud combine. And get it emptying. Right, I'm going to crack on and get the rest of the field done. And then we'll be done for the day. Right, well, that is the harvesting done for today. I'm gonna put the pipe away and fold up the harvester, and then we'll be parking it up ready for the next go, which will require us putting the header back onto the trailer to be able to get it through to the other field. We'll do that now. Alright, just need to jump out to disconnect the PTO and the hoses, and then if I've got the header selected, we can just pop it off and onto the trailer. Hopefully it'll recenter itself. That's probably actually... oh no, it's not okay. Of course it's not okay to do it. That was the wrong button to press. Right. That'll do. So next time we will be baling up the straw in this field. But for now, this combine can stay over here as well. We've used it for 1 hour, so we'll have a 1 hour charge on it so far. But yeah, the header can stay there, that can stay there. This, however, needs to go up to our new conveyor system. And into our silo. once again, we're going to have to figure out how to do this. There is a building in the way, unfortunately. I was going to say let's have a blatant disregard for the paint again. Get closer over to the milk silo here. Then we might be able to swing it round enough to get past. Oof, just about. With a few problems on the way. Yep, I don't know if that field is going to be ready next time. Hopefully it is. Another wheat field. And oats, I don't know either. Maybe August. But we should have a bit more time. Hopefully next time it'll flick over to 3 days in the month. I don't mind skipping days if there's no work to do. But I don't want us to have a problem with too much work to do and not enough time to do it. Right, once again, let's get that offloaded into there. And then that'll give us a grand total of 25,577 litres. And yes, that was harder work. Obviously, price is at its lowest point at the minute. We're going to be selling in December, where we'll get, well, a good sort of 200 more per 1,000 litres, which is fantastic. That's what we need. But before that, we'll be adding to the wheat from that field there. And we'll be harvesting the oats over there. Right, we'll switch that off where it is. We'll switch that off where it is. And now we're going to end it there. So thank you so much for watching. And I will see you again very soon. Bye for now.